Hi, it's Hayley. Hi. So basically, on the 8th of June, I went to a concert. I went to the collective concerts at my local PCYC. I really can't believe they came to my hometown of boring places, but they did. This is the second time I'm filming this. I'm trying to make this a lot shorter and smoothly running. So basically, on the night of the concert, I was outside with some people I had met from the Reese Massive concert who happened to be there also. And we were waiting, and I was talking to my mum, and they had the police there because it was a concert, there was a no drug and no alcohol event, so the police were there. And my cousin, well, my mum's cousin came over and told me that I had to go to the meet and greet now because they're calling my name. I thought it was afterwards, but apparently it was now. So I went into this little kind of entrance thing, and this lady gave me a concert poster. Now, if you don't know me, I love collecting concert posters. So I sit there, I stand there waiting, and I honestly cannot think. Like, I'm about to see 5 people who I've been following for since the day they auditioned separately, and I cannot even contain my nervousness. And I was just just chill out, Hayley, you're gonna go, you're gonna talk to them, and you're not gonna freak out. Luckily for me, I didn't freak out, though if you're outside. When I came back out, I absolutely freaked out. I was screaming and jumping, and I almost dropped my camera. So anyway, we're going down this hallway to the room where they're all in, and it's in a slope. And I'm walking down, and all these dancers are from the primary school concerts, so they're really, really short, so I could see over them. And then I just saw Jaden and Trent in the middle of the room, and I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't think. I couldn't comprehend what was happening. And then I went in there, and I had this A4 piece of paper which had "I'm sorry, Will," and then a picture of Twitter underneath it, because on the 24th of November last year, Will was doing an Ask Will tweet on Twitter. So I sent him a question, not expecting him to reply, and my question was, what was it like, how long have you been rapping, and what was it like when they said you were in Australia's new supergroup? Because I thought that was a good question. Until he replied and my mentions blew up, was that I realized I actually had spelled rapping wrong, and I actually put "how long have you been raping," and I was really sorry, and I was sending tweets saying I was sorry, but I don't know. And so I had this poster, and then he came over and he looked at it and he laughed, and then he went back to get more photos. And then I got a photo with Jaden and Trent, and I looked back at the photos after the concert the next day, and I was really upset because I noticed, because I was just standing there, and then they're come get a photo, and I'm do I go, I don't know what I was doing until I just walked up. And then, yes, I was hugging Jaden, and then I realized in the photo I wasn't hugging Trent, and then I was really upset, and I kept on sending him tweets saying that I'm really, really sorry. But I honestly, I can't even remember what I was thinking, and it was just blah 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 collective, blah 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 concert, blah blah Jaden, blah blah Trent, blah blah William, blah blah Zach, blah blah Julian, and I got a photo with them. And then I went to get a photo with Julian, and I got my poster signed. Then I went to the table where now Trent, Will, and Zach were sitting. I got them to sign it, and I talked about my friend who was meant to be there, but she got called into work, and I was taking pictures for her and videos, and I still have to give them to her. And then I went back to Jaden, because now all the little kiddies were getting signatures, and I got Jaden to sign my poster. And then I was talking to him for half a minute, but I didn't get a photo with I went to get a photo with Zach and Will, but then the meet and greet was over, so I didn't get one. But I'm not sad about that. I got to meet them. A lot of girls didn't even get to meet them, and I'm really grateful for getting to meet them. And then I went back out, and I fangirled, and I screamed with my friends from the Reese Massive concert. And then we went inside, and they had a DJ, and know these boys, and then they walked away, so I moved, and so I was like, now, like, here's the stage, and then, like, there's me, like, I'm, like, on the edge of the stage, because it was, like, a square, and then it was, like, a T kind of thing, yeah, and I was standing, like, this back to front camera, and the concert started, and then I'm, like, screaming, and then there's this part where Julian, like, lifted up his shirt, and the girl started screaming, but I didn't get that on camera, which I'm pretty upset about. And I was, like, dancing and jumping, and I was rapping a little bit, because and then I bought a shirt from FanGirlDesigns, but I'll put the links down below, and I'll put links for the collective down below. In case you don't know who they are, they came third in X Factor last year, so 2012, and they got signed by Sony, which I'm really happy about, because when they got third, I was like, I knew they were gonna come first. Like, the power of teenage girls was gonna get them first, and they came third. And I'm thinking they're not gonna get signed, and I'll never hear their music again. And I started bawling my eyes out, and my mum's like hugging me, but then they got signed, so I was really happy about that. Oh, I'm crying now just thinking that they came third. They should have came first. Yeah, and then I went home, and I got home about 11 because we didn't have dinner, so I went out and got dinner. And I went to my dad's to show him all the pictures because he did get me the tickets for my birthday. And then the next day, I logged on Twitter and found out that Zach had followed me, and I was like screaming. And then the next day, I logged on because I'd made a collage and I'd uploaded it. And then I found out that Jaden had favorited the tweet, and I'm like screaming. And yeah, it was the best night of my life, and I'm never gonna forget it. And I really hope they come back to Mackay. And I'm a little bit scared because, like, if they get world famous, or if they can get, like, even bigger, they may not come back to Mackay. But I really hope they do, because no one comes to Mackay. And it's really sad being a teenager when nobody has concerts in your town, and you can't, like, go to capital cities because it's too far away. But it was really fun, and I'm so glad I got to meet them because they're really, really nice. And yeah, it was the best night, and I keep thinking about it. I'm going to leave you with a clip, which is their first single, Surrender. It's their own song, not like the covers of X Factor. I'm going to leave links for FanGirlDesigns and the collective in the down bar, and I'll leave you with this video. I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, yeah, I hope you didn't mind this is a long video. It was just, yeah, I'm going to leave you with this video, and I'll see you next time I upload a video. See ya.